Hello, everybody. We are excited to announce that Books and Books has made a revision to its booksandbooks.com website to make it easier for you to find out about events, author events, cafe events, all sorts of things that are happening at our bookshops around town. So I thought I'd give you a little tour of the site in case you are wondering how it works. So this is the home page here, and what you can see front and center is we're making sure that it's very easy for you to find the events that are happening in the next couple of days, since you're probably thinking about coming to one of our events. So we've got a couple of things that are coming up quickly. We also cannot resist, of course, our booksellers are always readers as well and reading. And so we're putting up a few selections of things that they think might be interesting for you. And then as you scroll down, we try to make you aware of things that are coming a little further out in the future. So for example, Art Garfunkel, we all know who he is. He's not coming till October. We're sure you're going to want to mark that date on your calendar. So go further down our homepage. We have information about each of the cafes. And then we have great weekly events, and just reminding you about when those are happening. Story time every weekend. I'm sure many of you have spent a lovely Monday night at Chef Allen's communal table enjoying his fresh farm-to-table dinner at the Arch Center on Mondays. So the homepage is a quick snapshot of what is coming up that you might want to be aware of. I'm going to show you a couple of other areas where you can search for what's happening at Books and Books. This What's New section, we've tried to make it easier for you to search for what you want, right? If you're interested in events in Spanish, just things for kids, just things for teens and young adults, or simply for adults. So I'm going to click on that page really quickly. And so what you can see here is we have sorted for you specifically author events that might be interesting, that are appropriate for adults, right? We also have some different staff selections for you. And then again, more events that are coming down the pike that you might be interested, along with some weekly events that are appropriate for adults, like Wind Down Wednesdays. I'm going to take you back up. Sorry, I'm scrolling. Oops, there I am. Here we are. Take you back up to this What's New section. You can see, you can sort it however you want, but I'll give you a quick glimpse of the En Español section. We have lots of authors that come for our Spanish-speaking customers, and this operates very similar to the other, right? What's happening in the next couple of days? What are some great books in Spanish you might want to think about reading? And then what's happening a little further out. Right here, Luis Enrique is coming towards the end of September, but you're going to want to have that date on your calendar as well. So there's one other way you can search for events. Over here we have the full calendar. And so I'm going to take you into the full calendar. And this is a very new feature for us. So here we're looking at the month of July, what's left of it. And you can go ahead and say, you know what? This week, I'm only looking for something to do with the kids and the family. So let's see what's happening at Books and Books that's great for children and families. So I can search on those things, and you can see what's happening in the next couple weeks. We always have story time and craft time on Saturdays. But here, we have Chris Colfer coming on the 21st, so that's a big event. Ruth Behar with Richard Blanco. And then, of course, our famous Where's Waldo local party at the end of the month. So it gives you an easy way for you to just search by what you are looking for, right? Let's say you are just looking for young adult events. Same thing, super simple. You scroll over, a little information about the event pops up, and then I'm just going to click on this event so you can see what our event pages look like. We always give you a picture of the author. This tells you when and where, which is important to know, but this is a new feature. If you maintain an electronic calendar, you can now add the event directly to your electronic calendar. And then, of course, as always, we try to put information for you about the authors and then about the books that they will be talking about. So we really hope you're going to enjoy sorting through the events in a more user-friendly way and adding them to your calendar. I'm going to show you one last thing, which is up here in the menu on the top left. This is where you're really looking for books, right? So the first thing we've done that's a little different is we've created a staff selections page. This way you can know what some of our booksellers have been reading and what they think about them, right? So here we have Gael, little note from her so that you can decide if you are interested in taking a peek and purchasing or reading that book. Here we have some of the new recommendations from Mitchell, Raquel, and other of our book selling employees. Rest of these sections are things also, obviously you can buy signed books at Books and Books. We have a great selection of those. Special offers, sometimes we are able to find amazing book deals for you, and you can search for those. We know people like to see the Indie Next list, so we put it here for you. Every now and then people want a gift card, so you have that. But I'm going to show you most of the time when you click here, it's going to feel very familiar to you. So I'm going to click on Search All Books. You can see this opens in a new tab, and this looks very much like our old shopping cart for you. So you'll type in the book that you're looking for, or you'll go over here on the menu and search for the signed books. But you're just going to go over here to your regular shopping cart that you've been using for years in my account, and you'll be able to check out just like you've always been able to do. So I hope you have enjoyed this little tour of the new Books and Books website. We hope you enjoy using it. And please let us know if you have any questions.